Okay, we're starting this a second time because the first time I accidentally set the live stream to Made for Kids, which disabled chat. But we're not gonna unlist this live stream like all of my others. Because I never made a 100 subscribers video, even though I intended to. Can I switch to the back of this microphone cable is very short. Rear microphone. Yeah, that switched. The screen might be the screen should turn itself off. Yeah, I never made a thanks for 100 subscribers video, even though I intended to. Because I started writing a script and I got like 1.5 pages done. Back when I used to use Google Docs with pages, now it's all fancy and there's pageless mode, and I use that. I got like 1.5 pages of whatever font size I use, and I was just like, this doesn't seem right. I can script a thank you, and I can mean it genuinely, but it sounds bad because it's scripted. If I'm reading the words as if there's, I don't know why I looked up there. If I had a prompter, it would be behind the lens. Well, it would be where I'm looking now, not behind the lens. Well, fine. So instead, I didn't make a video, but then I didn't know how to handle things from there, because should I do a live stream at like 130 subscribers was when I decided this. I didn't think I would be here at 200. Like, I was gonna check the date on my watch. It's June 2nd. But YouTube is telling me I'm live, on my watch. So instead I just waited and thought I might not make one, but then I was like, no, we're one subscriber off 200. So now is, unless someone subscribed like a minute ago, no, we're fine. So instead, I will thank everyone here. I didn't think I would get to this point. I'm not going to pretend like in my wildest dreams, I never thought I could get here. Well, I never hoped I could get here would be a better phrasing. I did. I hoped my channel could go somewhere. I just didn't expect it to, which are two very different things. But, like, things are happening. The graphs are all up. I just closed Firefox, so I can't actually check that. But, the graphs are all up, but they've kind of lost meaning, because when things become consistent again, the scale that you're kind of looking at goes the same, and you're like, yeah, the graph, it's just like a kind of spiky line. The graphs don't tell the whole story. It's really cool. I can do this like I'm still at 100 subscribers. It's really cool. You know how big a room, well, you wouldn't need particularly, yeah, that works. You know how big a room, or like how big an audience it would still feel like if this mic was just plugged into some speakers and I was speaking to even 100 people, let alone 199. That's really cool. And I hope things just get to keep going. I released today the my self-hosted voice assistant video that well, like the start of it, that's one, and you would be doing well. I have my main light on, which is actually a smart light where the smartness broke. But also my smart thing won't respond for a sec, because at the first time you ask it to do anything after rebooting, it takes a sec to like initialize the text speech. But Um, Blueberry, turn on the bedside light. Woo, you saw the red there. Oh, and it responded instantly because that's something it said before. Whatever. Blueberry, turn off the bedside light. Um, even stuff like that. It's like cool stuff that I can devote so much time to. This has been I'm currently in a week off that started last Friday. Every day other than Sunday because I was out with my parents. Every day other than Sunday, I have spent most of the day on getting bits of that to work. I don't know whether you actually saw it behind me when I leaned this to the side, but there's a Raspberry Pi behind me. I spent most of each day working on that or the video on it to make sure it was really good, because even my video that I didn't think would do very well, I kind of felt bad about the video existing of my, like, I want to replace Alexa with the smart home thing. I didn't know if that video deserved to exist because I'm just kind of saying that something will happen, which I didn't know if there was much point, but lots of people liked it and it performed really well. I don't think literally lots of people pressed the like button. I don't look at that. I advocate for people having the return YouTube dislike counter on, and once they have some kind of secure way for creators to get involved and give directly their actual dislike stats, I will join that, because I'd like to be transparent about that kind of thing. But I don't check it much myself. But people seemed to like it because it was getting lots of views, and just YouTube was showing me green ticks, and nothing obviously bad was happening. It got a 1 out of 10 in a good way, like best of the last 10 videos. So I wanted to make sure this one was really good, and it kind of coincided with getting to 200 subscribers, which is effectively now my 100 subscriber mark. So thanks to all of you, because there are so many now. And like, it's weird that gone are the days, even if I release a video that I think is informative, but I don't think will perform very well, like my Shadow Tech one, gone are the days where a video has the chance of just being dead, like getting 8 views ever and just being gone. I don't know. I've already done so many cool things that I probably wouldn't have with the YouTube channel. I got to work with Shadow just after, like, the video preceding that. If you look on the channel page, is my Wii U one that's got like 13,000 views, even though my voice is terrible in it. And I was just like, oh, I can do this. I should just try. I should just email someone and see how it works while I've got 40 subscribers. And it worked, and then I emailed other people and it didn't work. That's a lie. I emailed one other company, and it was like the worst choice I could possibly make. It was Kingston. I don't have anything against Kingston, but just, I was like, with the Shadow thing, I expected it to go nowhere. So let's pick something I even more expect to go nowhere. And this time my expectations were met, when I was just like, wouldn't it be kind of funny if I could get like a 128 gig SSD out of Kingston and like make a video actually demonstrating like a hardware, like how an SSD just kind of gives you a better experience with games. So that's obviously something that didn't work, but I had no actual intent of it working. But like the Shadow things, like I said earlier, being able to spend time on other projects that I might not be able to justify otherwise, because if I spend most of a week working on something that I can get a video out of, then I have something, I can document it. I have a reason to document it. I'm not just documenting it to myself. I'm speaking to my current audience and a future kind of potential audience that might learn something from it, which makes it worth it because I enjoy teaching. Even if I probably shouldn't because I'm not always right. Like my soldering skills. Which is why the soldering bits in the DIY LED videos are kind of cut out. I've been talking for 10 minutes. I'm honestly not even sure where we're going. I'm just happy. And I wanted to say thanks, and then I've already said thanks, and I explained why I'm saying thanks. So, I think we're kind of done. I'm hopeful. I'm reopening Firefox. Yeah, YouTube's giving me the little confetti animations for it. I'm gonna close. No, wait, no. I wanted to check it just to check that the live stream is still working while, yeah, okay. Because OBS is being kind of weird. I originally was going to extend this live stream and like just play games as like a celebration, but I'm gonna keep this live stream public. My unlisted ones are in a playlist called live streams. I don't unlist them to hide them. I unlist them to keep the main page clean, but they're still accessible if you want to see them. So I might end this and then start another one immediately that goes there when it's done, but will still be public while I'm live. I'm not sure. Thank you for 100 subscribers. Thanks for 10. Honestly. Because as long as I'm talking to as long as I'm at least talking to the idea of someone watching, even if it was like a bot, like I've had like the spam comments even got to me eventually at some point, so I've had to remove spam comments before, even if it was just like a bot view. I don't know that if I'm speaking to the potential of an audience, that's good enough for me. And then it's even more cool when I see like people comment. Like I made a joke about hardly getting any sleep while you're working on a project that you really like, and someone commented today. It's like what you know what, but 1 to 3 a.m. are the like ideal coding times. I'm so happy that people enjoy the videos enough to like make jokes in the comments because I see them. So I think I'll say goodbye now. Do I want to say anything else? I don't think so. I think if you've watched this, you would enjoy it more than whatever my script was going to be, like 6 months ago when I was going to write something. It was sincere, but it wouldn't sound it, because I can write all of the words, but then if I'm saying them and reading from something that I have written down, the words can be as impactful as you want, but if I'm speaking like this because I'm going word for word, it doesn't work. Hopefully you enjoyed, and bye. My stream will stop and I will no